What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Okay, so alright, so I'm just lotioning up. I just got off work, just got out of the shower, so let's just dish for a few seconds. I'm not going to take up too much of y'all's time because I'm ready to go to bed for the 100th time. I work nights. During the day, when there are things that go on social media and when everything else is going on in the world and everybody is awake and up, I am sleeping. So I'm not breaking this news. Monica over at All About the Tea broke this news yesterday. And so I will link her video below with her panel. I have absolutely started to love, I have fallen in love with All About the Tea. She seems very genuine. The cast or her panel seems very genuine. And I fuck with that whole situation that they have going on there. So BRAUNWYN Wyndham Burke is her name. And she is from Real Housewives of Orange County. Love Housewives of Orange County. The franchises that I watch, Orange County, New York, which I fell off on New York. New York just got very boring to me. Atlanta got very boring to me, and I will get into why I'm not. I mean, I can't review some of these shows. They have literally fallen off. So before we can rant on that. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I just want to talk about Bravo and the Real Housewives franchises as a whole. But like I said, I watch OC, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Potomac, and here recently, the Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't think I'm missing any. Because I don't watch Beverly Hills. I didn't watch Dallas. Is there another one? I was watching the Real Housewives of Orange County, and I stopped watching when I don't even know what episode it was. Like, I could not wrap my head around what was going on. Like, Shannon had her thing going on. Gina is trying to be a blended family. Well, Shannon is trying to be a blended family, really. Kelly, I used to like Kelly, but she got into some shit whenever she kept running her fucking mouth. So you kind of can't fuck with Kelly out like that anymore. It just like, what's her name? Emily. I liked Emily, but it's just like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing now? like, are you practicing law? Are you back practicing law? Like, what? Like, these women are not really doing anything anymore, and it's like, as a whole, though, think about these franchises and where they first started out. These were women who were homemakers. These were women who were homemakers or who worked or had businesses. Some who were going through a divorce. Like, they had their own problems, right? But the show now, these Real Housewives now, it's turned into complete trash. Like, I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that, here, girl, let me get to what Monica said. So this season's reunion that's about to come up, I guess they just finished up filming again. Like, I have been so out of the loop with these Housewives franchises because, like, they're not offering much. Unfortunately, they're not offering much. These are not shows. Do y'all know that I used to be ready to tune in to a Real Housewives show? At this point, I could care less. Girl, if it comes on and I'm up to watch it, I'll watch it. If it comes on and I absolutely need to catch it, I'll watch it the day after. But, like, it is nothing that I am watching in real time. I just don't care that much anymore. This franchise is just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. On the trailer of The Real Housewives of Orange County, you'll see a segment or a portion where Shannon starts bringing something up about Stella, which is Shannon's daughter, one of Shannon's twins, about something that BRAUNWYN did towards her when she was 14. And BRAUNWYN starts going hysterical. Like, she starts crying and like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And low key, like, okay, what's that about? And Monica said that it's alleged that BRAUNWYN offered illicit drugs to Stella when she was 14. I'm linking Monica's video below, so that way you can get all of that tea. You can get the panels. You can listen to the panel. You can hear all of that. But it's also, they also said that according to what's going on, these are allegations. I am saying that these are allegations. Shannon has not told anybody about this. Now, the last time I checked, like the last time I was watching, I thought that her daughters, that her sets of twins, were 16 now. This happened supposedly when she was when Stella was 14. So it's been 2 years that she's been holding on to this, and she's just now saying something about it. And when I say that she's just now saying something about it, what Monica said was that her source said that Shannon has not told anybody, including David. And supposedly he does not know because they are not on good terms. I'm not going to speak on it too much because I want to actually see how it plays out. I want to know how she approaches her about it. I want to know how Shannon slides this information in, because nobody has heard about it. Period. She sounds like she's about to drop a bombshell for everybody, including her fucking father, Stella's fucking father. You foul, Shannon. You foul. If it's true, if it is indeed true that BRAUNWYN offered Stella, a 14-year-old girl at the time, illicit drugs, and Shannon did not say anything about it. Now, the key thing is going to be to find out when Shannon learned about it, because that's the one thing, that's one of the pieces of information that I personally am missing before I go too deep. I need to know when she found out, because if she's just now coming around to telling everybody about it, you're foul for that, Shannon. Especially if your ex-husband, their father, does not know about that. I don't care what type of terms we're on. I don't care if I feel like I can handle it or I'll handle it. Her dad needs to know. These kids are not oblivious when it comes to drugs. Having an adult offer you drugs is a completely different thing, especially when you're 14. To me, a 14-year-old is not even a teenager. You don't qualify to be a teenager to me until you're about 15, 16 years old. 16, truly. 15, because you can get a learner's permit. So you might be doing something at 15. But a 13 and a 14-year-old girl, you're a preteen. You're a preteen. Aside from how you process age in your mind, she is a minor. The real reason why I'm even bringing this up, though, real talk, is like, I'm getting I don't know if Bravo needs a rebrand, but they have got to do something. This has turned into trash. We don't see, like, the first season of Real Housewives of New Jersey, Teresa was out spending money. She had just bought a house. Girl, she had a completely unfurnished home. She was out spending fucking racks on furnishing that home. Like, what happened to these women that go in the store, that go in the stores and they're spending money out the ass? That's what was entertaining, was to actually see people that don't live your caliber of lifestyle. I mean, shit, that's what it is. It's just an eye into the high rollers and these people who have money, how they spend their money, where they invest their money, what house they have, what cars they drive because of that money, what crowds they hang around with, like what social groups are they associated with because of their financial stature. I mean, these motherfuckers could be single and they're still on housewife shows. And then too, like, if all of this comes back and Stella was 14 when this came out and Shannon took 2 years to say something, Shannon fucked up. When you hold out on information and you have investigators and you have the law starting to pick and prod and poke about the who, what, when, and wheres, they're going to turn around and look at you and say, this should have been reported. So I think as a state, we could probably charge you with failure to report. That's neglectful. Like I said, I guess I just wonder where this is all going. Like, for somebody who watches the majority of the housewives, even Salt Lake City, like, you try to come with something fresh, and I was all for Salt Lake City whenever it first came out. But it started getting dry to me. Just like, girl, and Jen, honey, she's a mess. She's a mess. It's not fun anymore when you have people that are just chaotic. They're all over the place all the time. It's a problem all the time. Give us a little bit of drama every now and then. Say something slick, smart, or snide, and you know, you start to read the girls and get everybody together. But Jen is chaotic as fuck. It'd be like, girl, like, was that even necessary? Was that not something that you could have pulled her to the side for? This show, again, as a whole, has like gone to shit. I say scrap everybody and go back to the drawing board. Y'all saw on social media that guy walked up on homegirl that was driving the nice car. He said, what you do for a living? And she said, I'm married. That's what I'm talking about. I want to know what sis lives like. Find that girl from that video and start there. She's got a community. She's got friends. She's got housewife friends. Find out where the fuck they're at and just reboot the whole. I mean, at this point, y'all, throw the Real Housewives of wherever away. Just throw it the fuck away. Start over. I just had to give my thoughts and my opinion on that, honey. But I'm actually probably a little bit more interested in what y'all have to say about it. So y'all hit me up in the comments and let me know what's up. I'll be in there. I'll see y'all on the next one.